Welcome everyone to the Heated Truths. I'm your host Royce, and it feels great, guys, to get back on and talk about the Miami Heat. I missed you guys. I am very excited to be back on, and of course to talk about this beautiful team that we have out there. Number one, of course, in the East, 37-20 now after the win yesterday against Brooklyn. And let's talk about the game that we watched yesterday. It was a really good game, and they had a lot of bad moments in the fourth quarter. Let's start, of course, with the positives. Let's start about we shot 50%, out rebounded the Nets by 11. Beautiful. Out of 9 of our players, 7 of them scored in double figures. Great team ball, great offensive power. Pretty much our team, as you can see, anybody can score in double figures. It was good to see Bam Adebayo coming through, 19 points, 14 rebounds. He's been a monster since he's come back from his injury. It took him a couple games for him to get assertive and get comfortable again, but he finally looks comfortable like when he first started the season. He was shooting the jumpers with confidence, and we saw pretty much a different side of Bam Adebayo. Right now, it looks, this is the one that we want to see, the one that's imposing as well, saying, I'm gonna dominate the floor. It was great to see. Kyle Lowry, of course, had himself another triple double. Beautiful. Kyle, of course, is our floor general. He commands so much and does so many good things for us. It's beautiful to see when you have a true point guard like himself. PJ Tucker giving us his hustle. He only had 13 points, but I can tell you right now, his hustle that he does, it's priceless what he does for the Miami Heat. He plays it and pretty much lays it out on the floor every single day. This signing right here that we did with PJ Tucker and Kyle Lowry are one of the best signings that the Miami Heat has ever had. Big ups to the Godfather for bringing in this talent that meshes so well with our culture, because these two players are very phenomenal. We're watching a very special season for the Miami Heat. Duncan Robinson today played great out there. He had 17 points, went 5 from 8, so he was making his threes. He played the Houdini on Blake Griffin. He said, "Now you see me, now you don't," and he actually dunked it. He left Blake Griffin on in the dust, and he went to the hole and dunked it, which you barely see. So big ups to you, Duncan, for playing great today. You played pretty good, and guess what? We got to give you your props. Played really nice today. Good to see out there. We today, like I stated, we did a lot of good things, but of course we are going to talk, of course, about the bad stuff. The bad stuff today was 15 turnovers and 26 points that led to their 26 points and almost led to them coming back and taking and stealing this game from us. We were up by 21 points in that third quarter. We blitzed them, and just like our last couple games, guess what? We thought it was going to be over. Just like the other ones that we've been winning in a blowout. But this time, it actually did not happen that way. Of course, Kyrie Irving woke up and he scored 20 of his 29 points in the fourth quarter and almost took this game over and kind of almost gave us a loss. I'm very happy that it didn't, because this would have been a really bad loss for Miami today. I'm glad, of course, that we woke up. We started double teaming, which is what you have to do when a player of his character, because of course, he's a superstar. Superstars, you can only hold them down for so long. So he got comfortable out there in that fourth quarter because we weren't double teaming. We were letting him play one-on-one. He was destroying us. You have to play double team. Switch it up on him. Don't let him get comfortable so that this doesn't happen. It's a great lesson to be learned today. Don't take your foot off the pedal. We were up by 21 and we started making careless turnovers. We started not shooting the ball well. Everything that got us to that point, we forgot. And they had the momentum. We had to win it out with defense, which is, of course, what our culture is based off. But this game became a nail biter at the end when it should not even been to that point. I mean, you're talking about a team that doesn't have Kevin Durant, doesn't have Ben Simmons out there, doesn't have Seth Curry, doesn't have Andre Drummond, doesn't have really 4 of their best players out there. And this game became not including LaMarcus Aldridge. This game became a nail biter because we made it harder than it should have been. We need to really learn from this, even though it was a win, which I'm very happy. And guess what? I'm always going to cheer on my team. but we need to make sure that we learn the hard lesson today, and of course, never take a team lightly. Don't think just because you're up by 21, a team is not going to try to come back. There's a lot of teams, let's mention the Clippers, that believe anytime that they can come back. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you do your fundamentals. When you're up by 21, take great shots. Don't turn the ball over. Take it to the hole. What's the worst that can happen? You get a foul, you can at least split it, or we're pretty much a good free throw shooting team that we might be able to make 2 of them and keep our lead where it's at. We need to do the little things that, like I stated, don't get really mentioned too much. Everybody looks at the stats, but if you look at the little things, that's what wins you championships. So I'm very happy, like I stated to you, that we won today. We have a very important game on Tuesday against the Mavs. Luka's coming to town. He had a great weekend. He had 52 points. Do not take Luka lightly. He's just like Kyrie. He can explode at any moment. Make sure that we take him seriously, and this game should be fine if we do not underestimate the greatness of Luka. I will go ahead and be back with you guys on Tuesday. And also, guys, I also want to open it up and tell you guys to please drop a comment. Anything that you guys want to hear more about the Heat, or anything else that's on your mind about my podcast, please let me know. I love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for the love and support, and I will talk to you guys, of course, on Tuesday. Have a good one.